My air mattress overnight lost a little air, so that is definitely disheartening.
All right, so we took a wrong direction at a trail split. It might have been worth it. I don't know how far back we gotta go, but check this out. What do you think about that surprise, Miss?
I didn't like that surprise. A turtle, a frog, anything.
Good morning from the tent.
Getting everything packed up?
Yep, getting everything packed up.
Nice.
I'm using your blankie even to do it.
Yeah, good morning. It's actually cold, chilly out. I don't know if I'd say cold, but after a very warm hike yesterday and warm camp in the evening, it's kind of nice to need the sleeping bags. Coffee in hand, the world is all right. I'm gonna finish packing up, get breakfast in, and hit the road. We're gonna see how many miles we can do today. I think it's gonna be just as hot today as it was yesterday, so no relief for the wicked there. My air mattress overnight lost a little air, so that is definitely disheartening. Not a lot. I would say maybe 20%. It was definitely not fully inflated, so I still slept okay. Missy and I woke up throughout the night kind of a little bit, but I'll have to keep an eye on that. I got probably a week out here without a good sleeping pad. That ain't gonna go well. So we are on trail and ready to go. It's about 9:15. We're looking to do something around 12 to 16 miles today. I know that's a big separation in numbers there, but we'll see kind of what the day brings. Definitely gonna have to figure out my sleeping pad along the way. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse, because that could definitely change things out here for sure. Sleep is definitely needed, and we'll just have to make sure I can find a hole or repair it. Oh, should have another waterfall today. The waterfall you're hearing right now is one we visited last night after setting up camp. We're only about 2 miles into our day. Waterfall number 1. It is absolutely gorgeous. The Foothills Trail, guys, it is amazing. Pretty heavy coverage this time for views, but constant waterfalls. That's what I'm talking about. I think last time we had counted, and on this 80-mile hike, I believe there are 11 waterfalls. On a miles to waterfall ratio. That's pretty good stuff. Missy had finished up break before me, so she hiked ahead. We'll go catch up to her. Yeah, first night though, we both slept pretty well. We woke up a handful of times. We both seem to wake up a lot. Right back to bed though, so we do feel refreshed. At least right now in the morning, it is cooler out. We'll try to take advantage of this and see if we can find a nice water or shaded spot in a few hours. Take a break.
We're in the rhododendrons. Thanks, guys, for keeping it cool.
I love rhododendron bushes, trees, whatever the heck they are. Every time you walk into them, it just feels damp and cool. Now, on the flip side of that, we've had some really cold hikes where the rhododendrons then make you feel freezing. But in most cases, they are our friends. Yeah, as we get closer down to the water source,
Look at that.
Goes around the bend.
Yeah, that stuff is beautiful. We're getting closer. We've been walking by this water sound for, yeah, probably about 20 or 30 minutes, which is amazing. Really nice to walk by, just real calming. As you can tell, the vegetation gets a little thicker when you get closer to the water source, and a lot of mud on the trail, but I'll take it. Hopefully this will end up dropping us down by the water. Take a little water break at the water. See what I did there? See where we end up at, but this is nice. Oh, got a big old one?
Those silk webs, ugh. Hate them.
We've been taking turns in front, and I think Missy just hit
That's like second really big one.
a
Don't
big
mind the
spider
little
web.
ones too much, but these big ones are terrible.
They just gobble you up. Looks like Missy already found the first viewing point. Hopefully there'll be more, but let's go check it out. Oh,
Look, everybody. You're gonna love it.
yeah, I'll spin you around. This is gorgeous. On the far end there in front of you, you'll see some rapids. I think this is the Chattooga River. Does that sound right? Most of the water, like I mentioned, this trail is full of water, but most of the water is mountain streams, creeks, small rivers that drain into this, and this is the main water source there. So plenty of water to work with. Not much of a spot to break right here, so hopefully ahead we'll find something a little better for you. All right, we definitely found our spot, a much better view, a little bit bigger.
Look, I got
For
hiking pole too.
heck yeah, I found one of those at the last site that was silver.
Nice.
We're gonna sit down, take a break, get the packs off, and looks like we got some shade here, so it's a win-win, guys. Let's get some water. The beginning of the day's been nice. We started with a really steep climb,
Yeah.
and it's been kind of saundering-ish. Nothing really saunders out here, but
Yeah.
saundering-ish after that.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. All right, break time. Nice cool down break, worked fantastic. I just refilled our waters because we are sweating like sieves. It's not noon today, so it's not that hot, but throw a little liquid IV in there, get it mixed up. One change I'm gonna do today that Missy did yesterday is a little cooling towel action.
I went and wetted it for him. It's really soaked, so bring out what you want. There you go. That's pretty good.
It's a different towel. You put water on it, has a bunch of holes to bring air in. You bring some wind in, try not to hit your wife with it in the face.
It's all right. It feels good.
And then you do this.
It's cold, isn't it?
Oh, Nelly.
Feels nice though.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
used to it.
Something. Whew. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Sweet. So you got you some liquid IV?
Yep.
I just had a energy chew. I've got one of those as well, but I'm gonna drink it this afternoon. I have some energy chews so that, you know, sweat out all those electrolytes, you can replace them. Mine's actually matcha too, so it's got ECGC, or actually EGCG. I say it wrong, but I like to say it wrong. ECGC, sounds better.
It is kind of fun. Hydrated, nice 20-minute break by the water, and we're gonna hop back on trail
Yeah,
with some electrolytes and this beautiful cooling towel.
yes, it's lovely.
Let's get after it.
Sounds good.
Cooling towel in place. Missy is ahead of me. Let's go catch up. Oh man. It is definitely great to be out here. Hiking beside that water sound always helps. All right, we found Missy.
Look at this!
Oh,
What
all
a
right.
view!
That is crazy.
Isn't that nice? Look at that. That's pretty.
I don't know if you can see it through the trees there, but it's been hours. We're still right beside the water. What a calming day. Dang. Got a little fern gully action going on behind me. We'll see, at some point we'll break away from this water, but we are going to enjoy it as it comes. Whew. I mean, you can't help but smile, man. Look at that. Hours on end. Today's a good day. A couple clouds in the skies too, so hey.
What are you doing? No worries.
Catching up to you, I guess, trying.
I guess so.
Missy's a switchback or two ahead of me, I think. Oh. So as you've probably heard her say, no worries. As a long distance hiker, you get what is called a trail name. Associates to you and your life on the trail. I chatted about it a little bit at dinner tonight. But my trail name is No Worries. Missy's trail name is Hot Buns. If you've been around the channel long enough, you definitely know the stories behind that as I chug uphill. But if you're new here, thanks for stopping in. Plenty of van life travels, plenty of hiking, and we'll cover those trail names tonight. For now, I'm gonna put this camera away so I can concentrate on this uphill. All right, so we've been climbing pretty steadily for at least 30 or 40 minutes now. I think we have to say goodbye to the sounds and the sights of the river, which is unfortunate.
Boo!
It was nice while it lasted. That was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was.
I think we're going to the top of the mountain here. We're gonna keep climbing for a while. See if we get any type of view or anything.
I hope so after all this.
It has been a pretty good climb.
Wow! That is beautiful. That might make me even get my camera. Wow. What a nice opening.
We have definitely been climbing for a bit, so it's nice to get a view up here. I presume, again, this is the Chattooga River.
Chattooga, yeah.
I couldn't imagine any other large river through here, but it's just gorgeous. There's rocks and waterfall for 800 feet. Stunning. Oh boy.
Okay.
All right, enjoying this view.
Not that view.
Not this view.
Oh,
While I'm here though, let's
guess
take
we
that
gotta
in.
Turn around.
That's epic, look at this.
That's pretty.
Pretty epic. this is not. We've got a cliff to this side, and that tree is dramatically in the way. It's a rare pack-off type of...
I was going to say, are we going to have to take our packs off? Is this one of those times?
Yeah, it's pretty rare, but let's see how we can get around this thing. I was the recon, and I didn't have to take my pack off, so we're going to try to do the same thing here.
Now what? I think I got it.
Good?
Good. Dirty, but good.
That was crazy.
We did it! Woo!
Well, as you can probably tell, a couple ranges later after we got back down to elevation, back on the river. So, number one, puts a smile on my face, but yeah, the last 20, 30 minutes again has been right next to the river, and I love that sound. Right now we are pushing to lunch. Try to do about one more hour, see how many miles we can get in before lunch. Find somewhere with water to take a break. We're getting a little low. We got each about a half liter of water left, and enjoy a good break. We'll see how far we can get before that happens. All right, lunch break time, a little campsite by the water. Like a child, I'm starting with my chips first because that's how I roll out here. A little bit of wind over here, which is really nice.
Yay!
Yeah, feels good. Today's been pretty good. We had that steep climb out of camp, as we mentioned. Leveled off a little bit, and then for the better part of an hour and a half, hiked right beside the river. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You've seen the pictures. Skyrocketed back up to the top of that mountain, left the river for a little bit, but now we're back. So a little break by the river, get our cooling towels redamped.
Yes.
And just kind of enjoy lunch, figure out what the afternoon looks like. Yeah, that's good. All right, so Missy got a little surprise at lunch here. That is where she is sitting. And if you see, I'll have to zoom in here. Look, she had a little friend come down. What do you think about that surprise, Miss?
I didn't like that surprise. A turtle, a frog, anything else. I'm not a big fan of.
She is a reptile lover.
I do like reptiles. I just don't like things with. I don't like spiders and I don't like snakes. I think it's something to do with one has too many arms and legs and the other doesn't have enough.
And it's a black snake. I don't know if it's a rat snake or what it is. So it's a good healthy one, but I think we'll have
Don't come over here.
We'll have to clear out, make sure it doesn't get my food.
Yeah, or mine. Yeah, we're here. We've been here. Don't act all surprised.
Well, we were trying to give the snake its space. Thought it would just kind of clear our spot.
But he decided he wanted to go after my food.
So Missy was gonna grab the food. And then that scared him, so he went right back to where he was, which is up in those bushes over there. So Missy
has moved.
She's coming over to join me on this side.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But it's a black snake, so it's all good. I don't know, what do you think, Missy? 4 feet long?
Yeah, probably. I mean, he's not a bad snake. He's a good snake. He eats all the bugs and all the gnats and mosquitoes and
Sometimes
ticks
poisonous snakes.
Yeah, so they're a good snake. It's just when you're not expecting one and it shows up and scares you.
Surprise!
Yeah. No. It was right when I opened the ruffles, so he must like ruffles too.
Ruffles have ridges, man. Snakes love it. All right, well, there's today on Wildlife Refuge with John and Missy.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, yep.
He's like, I want to get over there.
He wants to get to the other side.
Isn't that what the chicken wanted to do?
And now he's on the other side. Let's see if he comes up beside me now.
I guess I'll be
back
going,
to lunch.
I'll be going back to where I wanted to be.
Yeah, Missy's going to divert back to the original location. We'll be back, folks. We've been climbing for a bit here. Definitely pretty thick brush, but here's a little peekaboo view. Notice how I said that right this time?
Good job.
We keep getting these, like our third one here, pretty nice. We're gonna keep ticking away. The heat's definitely wearing us down, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm tired. Like,
And,
it was bad yesterday, but, like, I'm just... And I've eaten and I've drank and I've had electrolytes. It's just... I think the heat is jarring on you.
see where we end up, how far we're gonna go before we set up camp. All right, that was tight. Rotate in with it, hug the rock.
Jipes!
Don't laugh, I looked even worse.
Whew,
Okay,
yeah.
you can laugh.
That was rough.
That was tight.
I watched him do it and thought, oh, I'll breeze through that.
All right, so we took a wrong direction at a trail split. It might have been worth it. I don't know how far back we got to go, but check this out. Look at that beast. Beautiful waterfall. But kind of sucks this was off trail. Let's enjoy the moment. Stuff happens, I guess, but this is beautiful.
Well, I tell you what. Yes, I tell you what. It is nice to finally go downhill. There has been a lot of climbing today.
It's been an uphill day all day.
Yeah.
I am wore out.
Oh, yeah, that makes two of us. So, kind of a crazy day for a few reasons. As you saw, my epic redirect detour, which was stunningly gorgeous, don't get me wrong. But that took us about a half mile total out and back. Well worth it if I knew that was there. After that, the campsites are kind of sparse. We have some dry camping available to us shortly ahead. We'll have to find some water somehow. And then for, I think 3.5 or 4 more miles past that is a campsite, single campsite by the water. That campsite is, I was looking in Far Out Gut Hooks, the app that we use. Slanted AF is one rating. Unsleepable is another rating. Had to chase a bear out because somebody local left some trash. Doesn't look good. So trying to figure out our options. More than likely gonna try the dry camp and then see if we can locate water after that. Gonna be a little confusing end of the day here. Hopefully it works out for us. But hopefully the ups are kind of done for the day. Let's see what we can make of camp.
This is going to be my food water, like teas and food. That's going to be my drinking water. And then that'll be my whatever else I need.
Coffee and tea. Well, today is definitely staying on the crazy train.
It's a weird day, you guys.
So here's our campsite. Now, we understand it's dry camping. We're gonna walk point 2.
Which is fine.
Let me bring you down.
But this part isn't. So we call that a widowmaker because it's a dead tree.
It's not coming out on camera. Like every branch is dead. There's 2 huge hanging ones already that are caught up.
That at any moment could just fall.
And
look
here
at
is the
this.
site. These are already darts that have hit the ground.
This one, guys, look. Check it out. This came off of the tree
and went into the ground with like such velocity. So
All of these branches here have fallen off
so
that.
we can't stay here. There's just, that would be very irresponsible. So it's been a crazy day because now where do we go? What do we do? Do we do 4 miles for a really crappy site? Do we stay here and hope that we don't get like bombed? Or do we do something else?
Not coming up, John and Missy here. So yeah, as I mentioned, the site 4 miles ahead is just horrible. This is a bummer. So what we're gonna do is just make the best choice we can. We're gonna drop the packs, walk the 0.2 like we're going to, fill up our water, and then back 0.3. That hurts a little bit. Was a site that we saw. So that's the plan.
And it wasn't great either, but it's at least not slanted, I don't think.
Yeah, and it's not death row.
Yeah.
So let's fill up our water. Let's get this done, and let's get to camp.
Yes.
All right, we are at camp. Yes, we had to walk back about 1/3 of a mile. We were kind of starving, so we set up camp, set up the tent, and dug into food already. So worked out fine. This is a small site, but nothing above us is gonna try to kill us for the night. You know, that's a positive, right?
Yes.
And we'll make up the 1/4 or 1/3 of a mile in the morning. I had some chicken Alfredo. It was delicious. We're going to hydrate a lot, get some more electrolytes in us because it was a second very hot day in a row. And Missy over here.
Check it out.
Is eating, and it was delicious. I had a couple bites of it. The Right on Track. And which one was it, Miss?
Right on track. This is the mountain rice. It's the General Tso's mountain rice. And it's tasty. It's got the rice, it's got pineapple in there. It's got, what else has it got? Some meat. Yeah, I forget.
It was good. They sent a hot sauce packet with it. I get it for what it is. Probably not for us. She loves it just without the hot sauce packet. Yeah. And I stole a few bites. What are you gonna do? It's pretty good.
Yeah, this one's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like both of them. As of right now, I think the mac and cheese is still in the lead.
There you go, mac and cheese in the lead, folks. Oh man, it's crazy. They're good. You can kind of feel home cooking, like when you go to a restaurant. And I'm stealing a little bit of her food each night because that stuff's delicious. Again, I will leave a link below. We do appreciate Right on Track working with us to get clean, healthy trail food for Missy.
Thank you very much for working with us.
If nothing, just look into it if you're looking for something good to eat. There's supposed to be no rain tonight, so we are going cowboyish with the tent there. We'll leave the rain fly off.
See if we can see some stars.
Yeah, we got pretty heavy coverage tonight, but we'll see if we get any stars. The moon last night was crazy, so we'll see how that affects our sleep. Wind down here, probably listen to a podcast and chill.
Good. I'm curious. We kind of was in a hurry and I didn't really pay much attention to what was in the ingredients of this one because I wanted to eat. But this one has, oh, that's right. This one has soy curls. So it's got rice, whole soybeans, known as soy curls, pineapple chunks, sesame seeds, bell peppers, tamari powder, which is like a kind of a spice, green onion, apple cider vinegar powder, and salt, garlic powder, and red pepper flakes and ginger. All whole foods.
Crazy, like organic whole foods. Like if you're a backpacker, go ahead and flip over one of your backpacking meals if you use dehydrated meals, and look through the ingredients. It'll scare the heck out of you. I just had a chicken Alfredo from one of those meals. It'll scare the heck out of you. Actually, no, it's not bad. Mine was good company as well.
Yours wasn't bad.
Not like A grade level, but man, we're gonna make pigs of ourselves, keep eating, keep hydrating, figure out what the rest of the night looks like, probably podcast time. But we're going to sign off from here, guys. Appreciate you watching the adventures. Today was a little crazy.
It was a weird day, you guys. Just weird.
Not a bad detour.
No, but
3/4 of a mile by accident, but it was a good waterfall.
It was, but just everything that happened. Everything that happened, it was just a weird day.
Absolutely. Oh, guys, don't forget to hit the little like button and leave a comment. Do all the crazy things that YouTube likes for the algorithms. We appreciate that. Yes. Don't forget to subscribe. Bing! You know, if you're new here, I know you might be looking for some van life travel content. No worries. we're right back there as well. We do a lot of hiking, a lot of van life. Actually, I'll throw a video up somewhere here for some van life travel if that's what you're looking for. And we'll see you tomorrow on the next episode, guys. Keep adventuring. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon.